Let's see. We'll go ahead and see if we're live. It says we are. Alright, and let's check this. And that would be a yes. We are indeed live. Hello everyone, Ace here, and welcome to the live stream. We are, of course, going to be continuing our low IQ live stream of Fallout 1. So, yeah. Anyways, Nathan X 2000 donated £3 before the stream ever began. Thank you very much, Nathan. But with that said, it is now a good opportunity to go ahead and get started, shall we? Now, when we left our live stream last video, I believe we had just finished going to, getting the computer chip for the water and retrieving it and going back to the vault. So we are still in the vault for the second part of the game at the time of this particular save. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, I am going to cheese this game a little bit, in this particular, at least, but there is a reason for it. And it is going to require some mentats. But first, let's actually go talk to the Overseer to get our next objective. Oop. I hope everyone is doing alright. Alfarius says, I return.
I just wanted to let you know that the water supply is stabilized. Actually, we're rebuilding our reserves. You did great. I am a little concerned, however.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. It's like this. There is a bad place where the bad mutants come from. It is bad. Vault is good. Please, go destroy bad place.
Alright. So, we got our orders to go destroy that. But before we do that, we need a better suit of armor than what we have, unfortunately. Because what we have is not going to do particularly well against the destructive forces of the enemy explosives and flamethrowers. Alfarius asks, wait, what? We are playing a low IQ live stream of Fallout. So, yeah, the dialogue changes for your dialogue if you're low IQ, and the characters react differently. This is one of the games that did it. Another game that Fallout 2 had this system in place. Fallout New Vegas had this in to a lesser degree, if I remember correctly. And I also know that Arcanum had this as well. In fact, Arcanum had special perks like go to the hub. But yeah, Arcanum had a special perk in the form of, what was it called? Idiot Savant, where your character could have high intelligence, but still had the low intelligence dialogue options. In fact, Arcanum even took it a step further, because you needed higher intelligence than normal for certain dialogue options to be able to complete certain quests as well. So they had high IQ options as well as low IQ options in addition to the rest. Nice little touch, I might say. Anyways, we're going to head to the hub here as part of our little plan to get ourselves... Well, first we're going to get ourselves some mentats. And the reason we're going to do mentats and why we're cheesing this a little is because mentats actually give you a temporary boost to your intelligence. Just enough that we can actually get out of the low IQ dialogue, because certain items and certain quests will not be completable with low IQ dialogue. In this case, getting the armor from the Brotherhood of Steel, which is what I'm really wanting to do. Alfarius says, I recently started an unarmed build in New Vegas. It is yes, unarmed builds in that game are ridiculously overpowered. Just give him all the grenades. Okay, so we actually have a little bit extra. We need a rope. And what else could we make use of? Probably some Radaway. And let's see. I'll just give him a beer, some booze. And what can I give him ultra cheap that he can... Actually, how much is a knife worth? 75. So if I give him, or if I have him give me, say, I think it is 48. Nope, it has to be 10 less. My mistake. There we go. And we got ourselves a trade. But yes, so here's a good example. So he did ask us originally, and we can say runk, and he'll respond with, sorry, I can't understand you. Come back when you get more of a brain. There is actually one skill I do want to improve quite a bit, and that is going to be repair. Now, we can talk to her, the librarian here. And curiously, our character can read, which is nice. So Dean's Electronics, which will improve our repair skill. And this is a permanent boost, I should mention. So since we're doing an unarmed character, what else can we give her? Oh, Molotovs. Just give her some Molotovs. Alright, so can't be 100, so we'll do 89, I think. Yep, perfect. Now, it does take a little time to read the books, but once you do, your skills, like I said, permanently increase. And you can keep buying these books, too, and keep it permanently increasing your skills. They go up to 200, and I think the way it works is... once you get over that 200 point, you actually basically just get free skill points that you can apply to other areas of your character. Now that we've read ourselves some electronics, our skills in repair should be considerably higher. Let's see. Repair, here we are. We're at 51. I might buy another set of books just so I can increase it further still, because I'm pretty sure she does restock on books. Now, you're going to want at least 3 things of mint, or no, at least, now that I think that, about 2 things of mentats, just to get the regular suit of power armor. Where's my character? There he is, okay. 2 sets of mentats for regular power armor. The reason is because we need to improve our intelligence once to get into the Brotherhood, and then again to complete a quest. We'll save here. I've been testing a few things out, which is why I have the other saves. But before I go to the Brotherhood, actually, let's see if I can go to the Boneyard real quick, because there is a way to get some XP, albeit dangerously. And it's basically by fighting the Death Claws. And if I take out the Death Claws, that's 1,000 XP per pop. There's usually 2 or 3 in the area, so that's 2,000 to 3,000 XP every single time I go there. That is tons, of course, so I might make a detour every single time, every single trip, just to kind of grind a little bit, but not too much, to turn this into a bore, but... Well, that's an easy 175 XP. Alright, to the boneyard. We'll go downtown because the warehouse is where the Deathclaws are. However, going right straight to them seems like a potentially hazardous move. Plus, I need to get out a better weapon. And probably a good idea to also equip myself with a stim pack. Imagine if the Boneyard was as infested as the Quarry Junction. It kind of is. The problem is, you only have 2 or 3 Deathclaws, but they respawn. And that's why this is an easy way to grind. They respawn until you kill the Deathclaw mom and destroy all the Deathclaw eggs. The problem is also, these little guys can actually hear you, hear a fight breaking out quite a fair distance away. So if I'm not careful, I can easily end up with 2 or 3 of these at the exact same time. And that is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. So instead, let's get him aggroed, hopefully far enough away to not bring the others into it. Here we go. So it looks like I can get maybe 2 shots in. We'll go for the eyes. Okay, that looks like it was a decent hit on that one there. We have aggroed both of them. That is a massive problem. We've aggroed all 3 of them. That is a massive problem. See what I mean, guys? Now I'm going to have to run. I am really going to have to book it if I want to survive this. So... And what's even better is, of course, the fact that they're all going to, well... Apparently, I can actually run away fast enough that they're not going to hit me, which is convenient. That gives me the ability to smack him a few times. There we go. Yes, we ran. We made it. All right, so we will reload. And I'm going to save it here, I guess. This is kind of save scumming, but 3 Deathclaws. Here they come. Yep, here comes the pain. Now, this guy has been hit enough. I don't think he's going to actually attack us, because I think we've actually stuck. He, however, is, and that's a problem. Okay, well, it looks like I'm going to have to make a mad dash for it and try to get around them again. The original Deathclaws are not as terrifying as they are in Fallout 2 because they... Actually, I wonder if I can probably take him out. He's down. Cannot take him out, but that's fine. He missed twice. He did not miss twice. This might actually be a winnable fight with as much damage as I've inflicted on. Yeah, that guy's got to be close to death. So we will heal up, reload, and go back in. We should be able to finish off both Deathclaws here if we are really lucky. Here he comes. Okay, so he did hit me for some damage, but he's down. He's gonna come over. Or not. Come on, little Deathclaw. Yep, out punching Deathclaws. That's exactly what we're doing. Wait, did we kill him? Oh dear. So that's 3,000 XP. I got easily enough. Let's see, where is it? Ah, here we are. So we do that one more time, and we are going to level up, which is perfect. And I know exactly. And the plan is going to be, we're going to go straight down to the glow before we actually go see the Brotherhood. That's the plan. And once that is done, we are going to simply... Actually, as good as I got right now, I could just heal up a bit. I'm going to go to the glow first, get the item I need there, then go straight back here, fight these guys again, level up, and then after that, go straight to the Brotherhood, get inside, and then I can go do this all again. Actually, wait, I better stay here. I forgot. I need to save, because this can get a little bit tricky. Oh, I accidentally went to the warehouse, which means that all the Deathclaws are back. Alfarius asks, is the Fat Man in this game? I'm not actually sure. I don't think I've seen enemies use it, which is a good thing. They do use rockets, in particular the super mutants do. Okay. Now, we do have a... Oh, random encounter. Oh, you picked a fight with me when I still had the Power Fist equipped. The pain is really going to come for you guys today. You're going to pay, I swear, it says the dude that is... a one-hit from that. Alright, we got him. A reload. I'm also going to equip the regular spike gauntlets because I don't actually need Power Fist right at this time equipped. Best to save ammo. Some armor. This dude had tons of stuff on him. I'll be able to sell this for quite the pretty penny. And a rifle. Nice. Yep, those were regular bandits, Alfarius. Okay, so the glow should be further down, maybe, I think. No, it looks like, I guess it's up. No, it is down. Okay. Down by a fair bit. So our goal here is to find the glow, which is where the Brotherhood would send us. And we're just going to pick up an item there so we don't have to go there and use another Mentat. So we found a trader in the a lone traveler in the distance by 2 feet approximately. There's the glow. They had RPG syndrome? Yep, you could say that. Okay, so now is a good time to pop some Radix. Get the rope out so I can use that. This area is highly radioactive, so... apply the rope there. We make a mad dash for this. We're going to be exposed to radiation, particularly around here if we're not careful. Apparently we passed our skill check or whatever. Or radiation resistance check there. Now, we could do some more exploring in this... Oh, there's a trap. We could do some more exploring here, but in fact, there is a book, a science book we can make use of, I think. If we go into this locker. Just go in real quick, and... As you can see, this is another vault. Okay. Tool. What is this? Motion sensor. That, I mean, I'm probably not going to use it, but it would go for a pretty penny for sure. There's another locker room here, but I really need to get out of here quick and as possible because this place does increase your radiation because it got directly hit by a nuke. Okay, so we'll just get our spiked gauntlets, or spiked knuckles equipped. There we go. Now is also a good time to apply some Radaway, which is going to come in handy. And the Radaway in this game actually works over time, so it might say 25 radiation units for now, but it does... It continues. So later on you'll see that we've lost even more radiation points, which is nice. Oh. Random encounter of some sort. Oh, lone traveler in the distance. Yes, quite a distance indeed. Yeah, as you can see, we already lost another 25 radiation points. Spencer says, mutants, yes. And in the lore of this game, the Master, of course, believes that the mutants are the future of humanity for all intents and purposes. Oh, they brought guns. Okay. Unfortunately, for them, I can one-hit kill them. I mean, it will... A lot of guns. Now, what's nice about this is you can actually upgrade your armor a little bit further. Even after you get the Brotherhood stuff. But that does take more Mentat, so I'm kind of on the fence about getting that. I don't want to cheese this too much. Master is bad guy, but he isn't bad guy. Yeah, that's kind of true. He's basically trying to... The Master has unwittingly turned into a villain due to his obsession with improving humanity, basically. Okay, we've got that. Some decent loot here that we can start selling off for more books. Alright, now to the boneyard. And we'll... Oh, I'm actually still damaged, so I'll rest until healed. Spencer says, but his moral position is only achievable through force. That is absolutely true. That is a valid point to levy against him. Absolutely. He commits evil acts for the greater good, says Alpharius. That's also true. That's the thing, though. He doesn't actually think they're evil acts because he thinks he is helping people by evolving them into super mutants. Once again, putting the cart before the horse. Yeah. Now, where are the death claws? Okay, so I think I could potentially actually fight this one without having to get the others involved. Or at the bare minimum, they'll be far enough away that it can... Ow! You missed that third time. That might be enough to... Nope. In fact, that actually... Ow. Okay, we'll see if we can actually still hit him yet. That messed us up. Give us the extra point armor class there. Well, we healed. Well, we can heal up at least. We'll be getting tons of stim packs, or once the fighting really takes off, so that is going to, of course, be nice. Alright, so we killed one of them. We can take out another one, I think. And that'll get us even closer to leveling up. And once we level up, we'll have over 100 HP in total, in max. Now, when it says it shakes and growls, that's usually a good sign that you're likely, especially if it's twice, that he's not going to be able to move again. He's down. We already leveled up. That is really sweet. Now, I don't think I can actually pick up better crits, so I guess I will instead pick up... I could do faster healing, or I'm more likely, let's be honest, going to do bonus to melee attacks, or unarmed. Will I ever do a New Vegas playthrough? Maybe down the road. I kind of like, well... kind of like having a good stopping point when it comes to these kinds of games. Admittedly, this one, an unusual choice for me, at least for a live stream like this, but hey. Do one. Perfect. And he's dead. And we can now make our move, head back, see if there's anything else, I guess we'll go ahead and buy more books from the hub, and then we can continue on our merry little way, finally get to the Brotherhood and put those mentats to good use. Now, it is possible in this game, by the way, to get a drug addiction to the mentats, and the only way to get rid of it is to basically go cold turkey for 7 days or so. Spencer says also punching things is fun. Yep. Also, Spencer said, but the fact that you can successfully argue both sides is a testament to how good he is as an antagonist and the writing. Yes, that's something I kind of... That is a genuine good example of good writing, and that's something that a lot of game journalists don't seem to understand these days, is that good writing is when both sides... a lot of times good writing is where both sides actually are understandable. Otherwise, it would... if it didn't make... Here's the thing, right? If it wasn't a case where both sides didn't or couldn't potentially have a point, then no one would take one side. But that's the problem with that, isn't it? the journalists don't want that because that messes with the whole message. But I guess I'm getting onto a tangent there. Spencer says, Deathclaw go bonk. Strawman says, hi Ace. Hi Strawman. So to the hub, downtown. Let's see if we can get ourselves some more books with all the sweet loot drops we picked up. Good to see you again. What might you be looking for today? I could say Rook because I am a... But, ooh, we even have some stim packs we can buy from her. Did she respawn the books? Yes, she did. Now, I'm pretty sure at least one dude that I took out had... Yep. Give her one of these. Both of these. Both of these. Now let's see how much money I can get from her for this. The Enclave, though. The Enclave in three, yeah, I can, yeah. Even in 2, the Enclave is a little on the one-dimensional side, I'll admit. Spencer says not something in Germany. Alright, so let's see. First, let's get this taken squared away, and then we'll figure out. Okay, so try it one. Well, no, let's try 164. See how close that is. I'll do just 20 off. Okay. There we go. Now, we will answer with Rook. I'm sorry, I don't understand you. Somewhere I have a hollow disk on learning the English language, if you're interested. Bless her heart. Alright, now that we've gotten... We'll improve our skill here even more. This is, having a good repair skill is one of the few things that's actually kind of necessary for the end game, because there's a certain area where you kind of need to use repair. So it's a good thing that it's one of those skills that you can fairly easily level up. So how high are we up to on repair now? 69. Nice. Strawman says, funny story, I changed my Twitch name for a joke without thinking I could change it right back, so now I'm stuck with the username Spank Me Daddy for 2 months. Oh, Strawman. F in the chat, boys. Alfarius, that's an F. Spencer, F. Strawman says, yeah, drunk me is not good. Is not good with that. I mean, I appreciate the effort. That is kind of funny. Alright, so the plan is actually we're going to come in once we're dealt with the... I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want to see me upgrade the power armor after I get it, which will take an additional mentats? Or do you think I could just leave it like it is? Because I know the final fight is going to be much, much harder. Anyways, Star Wars The Old Republic guy says F. But yeah, if you guys want to, I can show you how to do that, even with a low IQ character. You do need at least 4 IQ to get the... You need at least 4 IQ to get to the point where you can have the regular conversation options. Here's the Brotherhood. Now we have to do this before we talk to the Brotherhood, because otherwise we have to use the mentats before. The reason is because otherwise you will actually have a case where you won't be able to complete the quest and won't be able to enter without using lockpicking skills, which I don't have. So now that we have... Oh, negative side effects eventually. We'll join them, but first we talk to this guy to do that.
Hello, and welcome to the Brotherhood of Steel. May I ask your business here? That's great. Wait here a second, and let me see what you need to do.
Which is go into a highly irradiated area and get an artifact for him.
Well, I talked to the High Elder, and he said that not just anyone can join. He said you have to complete a quest first. You have to go to the ruins of the Ancient Order, that's south of here. You've got to go inside and bring back something that proves that you were there. You'll do it? You will? Great. Just bring it back here. Good luck.
And we've already got it, so
Hey,
easy enough.
You're back. Did you get something? Great. But the High Elder said you have to give it to me before I can let you in. Sorry. This is great. Hang on while I open the door.
There we go. Now he's going to open the door, and that's going to give us access to the Brotherhood itself. He'll walk back, and then we'll go to the first floor. Now, technically, there is a second way to get power armor in the Brotherhood, but we do have to complete a quest for this way. That them saying, not my problem. Yeah, pretty much. But instead, what we can do for the meantime is we can watch these guys duke it out for a while. It'll actually give us free melee and unarmed skill points. I think it's 5 of each, so yeah, that's kind of nice of them, just to give you free XP, or free points just for watching. I'm not sure if this actually repeats that, but... Spencer says removable of breakable fixable gear was a big mistake in Fallout 4. Yeah, there was several mistakes in Fallout 4. The dialogue options being the way they are is hilariously off the mark as well. You could admit, I'll admit that Fallout 3 kind of had a similar problem to Fallout 4 in that regard, but Fallout 4 really has it bad. When you attack, be sure not to overextend. Why is overextending so bad? If you have the opportunity for a kill, you shouldn't you go for it, says this dude. That's a lot to risk your life over. Indeed it is. And there we are, we're starting to learn our skills. Alright, so I think it's given us 4 points. I know there's going to be at least one more or so. Alfaria says, yeah, if there were weapon repair kits and stuff in the mods, Fallout 4 would be even better. Strawman says the story of Fallout 4 is bad. Yeah, I've heard so. I have heard that, definitely. I mean, you could argue that Fallout 3 was kind of meh as well. Spencer says, Sean. Yes, I get that reference. Strawman says, the reported girl pissed me off. So I think we might have actually gotten all we're going to use. Oh, we actually got more experience just for watching the training. All right, so you may have proven yourself to be an initiate, but that doesn't mean we start handing over weapons. I'll just... You've built quite a reputation for yourself. The people I've checked with hold you in high regard. I don't think you need any help. You seem quite capable. However, if you help me with a little problem, I may be able to give you something. Sure, what's the problem? That's the hub for a short while back, and I'll check it out. Now here's the good news. This will allow us Alfaria says it's the Institute that's the main problem. Yes, that's what I've heard, which is ironic given that the Institute is led by your son, who you're trying to find the entire game. Yeah, we'll leave the weapon off. My apologies, dude. This is one of those games also where enemies will actually attack you if you're holding a weapon unholstered. So leave at least one thing empty when entering those particular areas is usually a good idea. Now, I do think that we have the chem thing. This might actually have us as addicted right now, and if that's the case, we are going to have to take a little while to get that out of our system and regain all of our intelligence points, but hey. So we are going to head to the hub. Then from there we can head to the boneyard again, maybe fight some more death claws, level up slightly more after we do this little side quest here. Now we can actually get ourselves yet another bonus to hand-to-hand damage, which would be nice. Spencer says the fact is that Bethesda tried to force the setting into a story in Fallout 4. Yeah. So our intelligence has dropped. And it's going to drop even more, I think. Abram Gant says, woo, wows, Italian BBs, and Alec follow. Good day, okay. Alfari says, the Institute makes no sense and is really dumb because they made sentient janitors for no reason. Yep. Star Wars The Old Republic. Says, I liked Far Harbor. Abram Gant says, Fallout 4 is better with mod missions than the main mission. I use Alt Start and turn off Alt the voice third person talking. Okay. Strawman says, have you heard of what happened with Bloodlines 2, Ace? Yes, I have. I was actually just watching a little bit of Arch's video. Honestly, I have to wonder if what happened was that they went woke. If the company went woke there and Paradox just decided in frustration to fire them all or something. I wouldn't be surprised. Paradox is in a weird place right now, though, as far as game companies. So this is where he is being held. I will save. I don't want to screw up the lockpicking, which we do have to do here. We'll actually close the door. And that is going to cause them all to, of course, run up there just to try to get the door open again. Ow. 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 Yeah, this area can be a little bit tricky, especially since they all seem to be hitting me and not the dude in front of me. Just a little annoying. Okay, so it does actually seem to be working. Wonder if I can close the door. Nope. But I can move out of the way so they have to chase me. That seems to be working. Then I'll be able to sell this sweet loot for even more goodies. Alright, now we can see what we got ourselves. Tons of stim packs, which is nice. Some decent-ish loot. Shotgun here, well, that's going to go for quite a pretty penny. SMG, that's also going to go for a pretty penny. Alright. We will save, and this is going to be where it gets a little tricky. Let's see, some of the comments here. Spencer says, let's make Terminators. Why Fallout? Abram Gott says, World of Warship. Alfaria says, if that was the case, then eh. Spencer says, cut out the cancer. Yeah, when it comes to Bloodlines 2, yeah, the developers seem to have been very woke, and it also seemed to have been an absolute mess right from the beginning, so that could be part of why. Ibram Gant says, the Space Marine armor mod is cool for a kill everything playthrough. Alfaria says, what Terminators do you refer to? Spencer says, ouch. Ibram Gant says, synths, I think. Spencer says, the synths, the magical BS robots, yes. Alfaria says, the first and second gen synths aren't really all that bad. The third gen, though, and I feel like the Institute never learned Occam's razor. Alright. So let's use our lock-picking skill. And hopefully we can get this eventually. Without screwing ourselves over. Actually, I should have a lockpick, so I will increase our skills on that. We'll utilize our lockpicks to... What do you mean it does nothing? It's a lockpick. Eventually we'll get it. And then, if not, this is why I saved. We're just failing a lot of skill. There we go. Thank you, stranger. I don't know how many weeks, perhaps months, those thugs would have had me here. I'm very grateful for your help also. And I'm sure the Brotherhood of Steel is also. Yep. Okay, so that gives us the XP there. Or a little bit of XP from unlocking the door. We're actually a little close even to properly improving our level up again, I think. But first we're going to buy some books after we put this away. Start selling off some of our sweet loot. Alright. Yep, she got more of these in stock, so there we go. Now, what do I have that I can probably give her to make a difference? And that, gets us some of the way there. Actually, I wonder if I traded that out. That'll work. She's getting a little bit out of it too, so that's fine. So we'll do this all over again, and that will really improve our skill when it comes to repair. Like I said, I want it to be as high as possible because there is an area where this is going to come in handy later. You're feeling groggy, says the game, which suggests that my character is undergoing the withdrawal symptoms, which is unfortunate. So how high is my repair skill now? 79. Nice. So I'd say we are in a good spot on that. Let's go ahead and... Yep, we are definitely in the withdrawal stage. As you can tell, my character is at 1 intelligence rather than 2. Let's heal up. And then we'll head out and deal with some death claws again. Hopefully get us close to leveling up again. Between that and the quest, once we're able to talk to the guy again, we should be able to level up from both of those combined, because I'm pretty sure you get something like, say, I want to say 2,000 XP just from him, so that's good. Alright, so the Boneyard again. Let's have a look at some more of the comments. Spencer says Bethesda doesn't understand how lack of transistors would absolutely change tech. Yep. Alfarius says they made new robots when simple solution worked fine. Spencer says I think it was transistors. Alfarius says imagine if the Big MT created transistors as the bombs fell. Star Wars The Old Republic guy says that replacing people is a big no-no. Strawman says Honey Pop 2 playthrough win. Alfarius says that would be great cosmic Fallout irony. Spencer says I think whoever wrote Fallout 4 story got really drunk and then watched Blade Runner, but they already were not a good writer, and notes he wrote were borderline incomprehensible. Strawman says, I heard some compare the Enclave to Trump supporters. How? Fallout the Frontier. They compared both as being... they basically argued that Trump supporters were fascists. The devs behind that. Ibrahim Gant says, are you going to try the new Warhammer Odyssey game on mobile? It's been fun so far. No, likely no. I don't really do mobile games on phone. In fact, yeah. Alfari says because the Frontier devs hate the Enclave and Trump supporters, so why not both? Yeah. Okay, where did it drop me? Oh. So the withdrawal symptoms are gone, which is nice. Let's go. Oh God, I screwed up. I screwed up big time. Hopefully there are no other death claws in the immediate vicinity. That is a massive hit. That death claw is down. I've got tons of health. Where are the other two? So I see one up here. I don't... There might just be two this time, so if that's the case, then... It looks like it is the case. There are only two. So it's not going to be quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's convenient to know. Alright, so I'll go after this, speak with him. I don't think, because there's just two, I don't think that's going to put me up high enough to be leveled up just from that. Come on, little Deathclaw, you know you want to turn around and run into me. Or I guess I can do this. Ow. Oh, I forgot. I got a free turn out of that. That's 100% my fault. So apparently I just hit him for 116 points of damage. No, I might as well actually just wait for these guys to respawn by healing up, and then that should get me into the point where I should be good to level up right again. While we do that, some of the comments here. Spencer says, punch it. Alfari says, have you heard the Companions on Fire voice lines that were cut from New Vegas? No, I haven't, actually. Spencer says, it's hiding. It probably is. You're Deathclaw, Deathclaw, Deathclaw. Oh. Oh. So there's two of them again. Nope, there is a third one. He's right over here. We can then deal with him. And that'll give us 1,000 XP right there. So apparently he hit me critically for 1 point of damage, bypassing my armor. That's kind of pathetic on his part. That one's been aggroed all the way across the map. Can I deal with this one, though? Yes, I can. So Ibram Gant says, wait, is there really an Enclave Trump thing in the Frontier? Yes. Well, kind of. They basically said that the Enclave are basically the same as Trump supporters. Getting some low damage rolls in. There's a good one. Alright, so he should not attack. There we go. He's down for the count. And we are high enough on health that I'm actually comfortable with the idea of taking out the last one. That'll give us an additional 1,000. That will level us up. We're already at level 9. This will put us to level 10. Once we get to level 12 or so, we should be able to take out the Master, is what I'm thinking of. Alfari says, no, the devs just compared. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what they've done. But, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, that's kind of what they did. They made the comparison. I'm live streaming. Alright, so let's see. Sorry about that, guys. And he's down for the count. There we go. Our unarmed is now up to 167%, which is nice. And we can go back to the Brotherhood, get ourselves that nice piece of armor. And then I can actually consider even upgrading it. Admittedly, we are on close to the end game at this point, I think. There's one more thing I need to really do to fully upgrade the armor, and that is to complete a little quest that should be fairly easy to do. Actually, wait. We'll just wait. Go straight to downtown. We'll save, so I don't want to mess this up. There we go. Critical hit for 2 points. Yeah, some things really... This game can be really hilariously wonky at times. I've seen it critical hits for 0 damage that still manage to insta-kill stuff. Alfari says, Colonel Augustus Trump. Ibram Gant says, like I care what a bunch of bad people think. Good point. And, yeah, I already read the Spencer thing. All right, so. Spencer said, also mentioned this like using XCOM 2 ambushes by making aliens trigger your ambush on their turn. Alright, now that we've oh, I forgot. But we will, however, take some mentats just so we can increase our intelligence. There we go. We can now talk to this dude, get ourselves that nice, sweet power armor that we need, which is going to be necessary to fight the Master, because, like I said, everything that he's going to throw at us is going to do a ton of damage. Brother Broku, I've received word from Brother Jonathan. Thank you for rescuing him. You're welcome. As your reward, I'll give you the choice of one of the following: rocket launcher, laser pistol, power armor. I'll key your authorization in right now. Go pick it up from Michael. Now, we'll talk to Michael here. He'll actually give us two things. He'll give us a Brotherhood combat armor. And then, there we go. So we already even got an additional 1500 XP. That's how much we got from that. But the reason why I picked this thing up, so here's our current damage resistance stats. Watch this. Boom. Fire resistance is now up to 60%, and then the threshold is at 12 damage. Laser is at 80%, explosions are at 50%, plasma 40%, and normal is at 40%. We can actually improve this still further, and since we've only been at it for about 60 minutes, we should be able to go straight to finishing. We can actually go ahead and upgrade this, I think. Our stats are high enough. We should actually be able to get some decent XP out of this as well. And once we level up again to 55,000, the 55,000 mark, we'd be at level 11. I'm pretty sure that taking out the mutants base will give us tons more. So we will go do that. Before we even do that, though, let's go to the hub. We'll buy more books. Ooh, random encounter. Aw, it's so cute. I don't even think I need to use a weapon at this point on him. There we go. That way I get to save the ammo for the Power Fist. Because in this game, Power Fist does use ammo. Alfaria says, I hope the storyteller does something again. That would actually be nice. And also, I miss it. Yep, I miss the storyteller too. He was a fun fan project there. Abram Gaunt says his quest mode was fun. And along with his companion radio station, fun also. Yep. Let's go ahead and get ourselves this piece of armor sold off because I know it's going to get... Because none of these things are expensive. There we go. So what can... Ooh, I can give her one of these. That makes up the difference. And boom. Now we can read these and get some more skill points into repair. Which is going to help us once we reach the mutant base, which should be very shortly once we get this. Get this part of it done. Ukrainian Fedora says, pops into stream and sees Broku with power armor. Oh Lord, let the carnage begin. Indeed. Snuffy McFeagle says, hi Ace. Hey. Spencer says, bonk. Alfaria says, well, you should just start making sly marble noises. Okay. But we are going to go ahead and, let's see, I think we have enough to actually... What we do want to do real quick, though, is get one more piece of mentats, because I'm pretty sure we need 3 to get us through this. We need to talk to the guy to get the quest in the first place, then talk to the librarian here to get the book that we can buy for some caps, then talk to him again to have him upgrade our gear. So we'll actually head to the boneyard. Spencer says, how come you can read but cannot talk? Because my character has 2 intelligence. This is a low IQ live stream, but he is capable of reading. Amusingly. Right, I do actually need to pick out my power fist again. So now we can actually deal with our little Deathclaw friends yet again. Get even more XP. Just to test out and see how powerful. This will apparently put us over to 5,000 away from where we need to be if there's 3 Deathclaws here, and it should be. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. We're gonna have to head up here anyways, so why not? He cannot move, so that's excellent. He's dead. Alright, let's see what else. How many? Ooh, there is 2 more, and they are both in here. I actually think I can take both of them at the same time if I play my cards right. Although this is a little bit of risk, but let's find out. Alright, he's probably going to be down in 1 turn, so that is good. Ow! I was not expecting that to happen. That's a problem. You were critically hit for no damage. Thank you, game. 110 hit points damage to him instead in that 1 hit there. So we can definitely take all 3 of these guys out. There we go. I'm at my maximum weight capacity, so I need to start dropping some stuff. Sadly, that is going to include my armor. Actually, I don't have to. I can sell it. So we will go through here. The dude just walks away, so that is going to give us the opportunity to just sell our armor off, and not the power armor, the other stuff, of course. All right. That is a lot of money. Needless to say, I'm going to be getting all of their money in return for a start, although it's really not even going to be that good of a deal. Well, it's going to be a great deal for them, but this way at least I'll have the money I need. I don't even need the money, but they don't have any stuff for the power fist ammo. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping they would. I'll give them that. Nice doing business with you too, dude. Now, where am I at on my inventory? Still way overweight. So I'm gonna sell some more loot for the other guy, and that is hopefully going. The dude. There's another dude that sells stuff. I should be able to barter with him. Once I get both of these suits of armor sold off, I should have enough money to. Well, I should have enough free time or free inventory to work with. Problem is that the power armor here is just so heavy, and that is a bit of a problem for me. Ah, well. So yeah, I am within the 5,000 XP of leveling up again, which I probably will be fairly soon. Right, so this dude here should actually give us. We should be able to barter with him. I think. Well, I can get quite a bit of stim packs out of him, which I guess would be a decent trade for my armor. Not even close. Hopefully, that does not screw me over. Okay, so I do have some more free space I need to give up, so I need to start selling off. Or just, actually, I need to really just drop more of these things on the ground. That should be enough to hopefully alright, there we go. That should be enough to hopefully get me what I need as far as the inventory space. And if not, I'll drop some more stuff. But the important thing is I'll be able to go ahead, get this thing repaired, and we should be good to go. Because the item we need to pick up is right here. Nope, too heavy. Okay, we'll drop some more stuff. There we go, and how close are we? So we pretty much needed to drop all that just to pick up that item because of how heavy it is, but there we go. Apparently, someone is making apparently the conversation has drifted to the topic of forbidden romance, but regarding death claws in the chat. All right, so let's go ahead, get our mint hats equipped. We'll talk to this dude here. Then from here, we will go straight to the cathedral, pick up more mint hats. Cathedral is just south of us. There we go. So now we can go talk to him. Actually, wait. We'll go ahead and talk to him again. Now we can talk to this dude, hopefully, and get ourselves started as the reward. There we go. There we go. Now we can hand the fixed parts off back to him. He'll then give us a second quest where we can upgrade our armor. And now that we've gotten that bit done, we can go and head straight in to the cathedral. We got addicted to the chem again, to the mentats again, which is unfortunate. We're gonna have to go straight through the withdrawal symptoms yet again. But hey, once that's done, we'll be able to get that taken care of as well. Wonder if the death claws have respawned yet. If they have, then I'm gonna go ahead and fight me some more death claws, get just that closer to leveling up. Because once I reach level 12, that is when things are really gonna give me an advantage, I think, just because the extra health, the... Yep, they have respawned. Oh, there's one. There's one in there, and so it does look like there's just two. That's fine. That gets me within 3,000 XP. That means the next trip here I'll basically be fully leveled up in that regard. So he's lost... Apparently it did not actually take him entirely out of the fight, but there we go. Time it did. Good, we can take him out now. And once that's done, that's another death claw under... Come on, little death claw. There we go. We're at 63 health. Ow! Ow! That really messed me up. Don't one-hit me. There we go. Okay. He's dead. We now fall back, heal up, and then head straight to the cathedral. Spencer said, Guten Trum says, "Good afternoon, sire. How are things?" Pretty good, actually. Close to leveling up again. We're going to get ourselves some high-tier armor as well. And we killed ourselves some death claws again, so things are looking up. Spencer says, how does he have eyes? I'm pretty sure that damaging a Deathclaw's eyes tends to also negatively impact their ability to hit you back, which is always nice. Now, we do, for the cathedral, we do want to actually save our... There we go. Make sure not to be armed when you enter the cathedral, because that will start fights. I believe it's this guy that sells us the stuff. But yeah, we just need an extra mentats after we... Perfect. So he even has some decent items here that we can buy. Which we will. And I wonder what kind of really high tech... That'll do. Some right away. And let's actually use that book. And how close are we actually? Are we still irradiated? No, we are not. Perfect. Now we can simply go through. Guttentrom says not using any guns, just melee on playthrough. Yep. Which is hilariously overpowered. I've been punching death claws to death all night. And I do mean punching. So let's go straight to the hub. Hopefully we have... Ooh, random encounter. Cave rats? Are you serious? This isn't even going to require me to use the weapon. Congrats, you managed to survive a hit. But the second one took you out. I mean, this is going to give me a lot of free XP, but... I love how it actually knocks them back a space, too, when we do that much damage. He actually... Wait, that one actually crippled their own leg in a critical mess up? That is actually kind of amusing. How much XP are we going to be getting out of this? I expect at least 200 from this, maybe more. And that one is killed. 375. The easiest 375 XP of all time. Alright. Guttentrom says, imagine being killed by cave rats after punching death claws to death. That would be embarrassing. Ukrainian Fedora says, oh god, I can't watch. Spencer says, a self-inflicted wound, exactly. I would have to critically fail. More cave rats. The game just really seems to hate cave rats right now. It's just sad, said Spencer. It is a little, actually. Roku, smash! Alright, let's go to the hub. Let's see how many... You feel groggy. Okay. So the effects of the chemicals are starting to potentially wear off. That's good. That means I can hopefully go to the hub and actually use this right at the proper time. Not quite, but I can at least still pick up some items. Well, actually, I better actually wait just to play it safe. We will wait until noon. And let's see how many days it takes us to fully sober up from this particular chemical. Gutentron says the game is just like, come on, Cave Rat, you can do it. Eucradian Fedora says, oh lord, it's like beating chickens to death with a sack full. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Strawman says Ace is the best anime. Thank you very much. We now feel better, which means, yep, we can now use our Mentats. We are going to actually buy ourselves some more of those books, just so we can... There we go. I mean, that's the easiest. This is going to upgrade my armor a ton, too. That's the big thing. But, actually, it's going to upgrade my armor a little, I should say. Sorry. But it is, however, going to make it that much harder for flamethrowers and stuff like that to actually be genuinely effective against me. So we'll go ahead and buy more of these books. Level up our skill yet again. Hopefully it should be high enough by the time I get to there that I won't have to deal with needing to use it the repair skill multiple times. And with it being this high, we should be. Our intelligence has dropped again, which is unfortunate. But we do have one more Mentats, so that's why we have it. Alright, since I do actually want to be prepared to actually deal with the super mutants once I get there, I will actually have my stuff. I will actually fight the Deathclaws one more time just so I'm leveled up yet again. I am at level 10, that would put me to level 11, and I'm hoping that between that and the other stuff, I should be in a position where... There we go. We will go straight to the Boneyard. Spencer says guns for books. It sounds like an inner city program. Yeah, it does actually. What's ironic is I could make jokes here, but I'm not. I could make some... Okay, so we are actually back to where we need to be on our intelligence. I'll go ahead and talk to the dude. It'll give him a full day to fully upgrade the armor. So the idea is this, he's going to use some chemicals to harden the armor, which gives me even more damage resistance, which is really going to come in handy once I have to deal with flamethrowers and stuff like that, which is really what we're going to be dealing a lot with in the final stage of the game. Alright, there we go. Yeah, here are the books, not a problem. And so now we are at 90% damage resistance to lasers, 50% damage resistance to normal, 70% to fire, 50% to plasma, and 60% to explosions. That is exactly what we need. The armor class stays the same, but it's the damage resistance that really makes up the difference here. Actually, how high am I on until... I better actually wait, I think, because the game might punish me if I try doing this with the lower intelligence there. So I'll actually wait until I'm ready to go on that front, and then we'll go in, and then we will just simply knock the tar out of the Deathclaws. Hopefully there's 3 of them there, and if that's the case, then we will be leveled up yet again. Until noon. what I figured. We'll wait till noon again. We'll just keep doing this until we feel better. There we go. Now we are at a point where we should have over... Doing this will hopefully get us within earshot of 180 on the percentage for that particular skill, the unarmed. Okay, there's one Deathclaw. There's a second. Is there a third? Does not look like it. That's okay. I can beat these guys up. So he's actually taking so much damage that he's going to... Oh, the other one's been aggroed. Doesn't really matter. We're still going to mess these guys up enough that it's not going to matter. Come on, little Deathclaw. You know you want to. He's close enough for me to hit him. He's been stunned. He's got to be close to death now. There we go. We'll just wait a few hours and then hopefully they'll respawn and we'll be able to level up. Two hours ought to do the trick. Maybe. We'll find out. Yay! Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. So he's actually going to get an attack. It looks like we aggroed one from somewhere, maybe? Yep, we definitely aggroed one. We'll actually fall back a little bit. That should be far enough that he's not going to hit us in one go. Perfect. No, no, no. Darn it. I messed up. Well, I can't actually work with this because it looks like I stunned him. He's dead. And that is our level up. 175. Perfect. I don't think there's any more, but we'll just run inside real quick and double check. Yep, so it looks like that's all of them. So now it's going to be a cakewalk to go in, hopefully, and deal with the super mutant threat. So basically we need around 10,000 XP to level up again. And that should give us yet another perk at that point, and I think it's either going to be bonus heavy damage or something else. But the super mutants should be located somewhere around that area, so we will go there. And we will do some random encounters, I guess. Gutentrom says hitting him in the eye from behind seems more efficient than hitting their eyes from the front. Yeah, maybe. There might be something to that. Oh, you poor, poor fools. You made a horrendous decision. I mean, if neither of you have weapons... I might as well just do this. Oh, you're going to run away. Unfortunately, I can outrun you. Whoops. So, raiders dealt with, women respected. I'd say that's a job well done. Another random encounter. Spencer says, no wonder you are a messianic figure in the game. There we go. Gutentrom says, that just seemed like shooting an Astartes with flintlock. I would think that a flintlock could at least have the potential to be more effective than that. Because you could make it, because there are some pretty massively sized firearms. So if it were something like, say, a 2-bore, you could at least potentially do something with something ridiculously oversized like that. At least I would hope. Okay, so where are the mutants? They can't be too far. Oh, random encounter. Likely a mutant force. Nope. Just a rad scorpion. And the rad scorpion is dead. Although as close as I am now, it's probably a good idea to save, because this is where the fighting is going to start kicking off. I actually heard someone did a live stream, did a speed run where they beat this game in under a minute because they took this route first or something. I think if you took the bad ending, that's how it worked. So we met our first super mutants. Thank you, dude. You've done a massive favor for me. Hit for no damage. Oh, this guy's got to be sweating bullets now. Hello. And I one-hit him. I mean, thanks for the loot. I could sell some of this loot for a pretty penny, but honestly, at this point, it's not really necessary. But we're close enough now that... Why is there a floating rib cage? Let me check. I don't see a floating rib cage. Oh well. Here we go. Hello, it's me. And he missed. He made a horrendously bad mistake there. Another miss. Now that one hit for 2 points. Alright, so I will take cover over here. None shall withstand us, says the super mutant. Now I'll let this dude fire on me for the time being, because I need to get these two guys closer. Close enough for me to melee to death. Step forward. Death rides with us. Gotta be honest, that sounds pretty metal. Oh, you've made a tragic mistake by getting into melee range. And he misses. So that's two mutants down here. Make that 3. And he just got 1 shot. See if I can actually make use. Okay, so what's this? This I will need. I don't think I need the radio, but you never know. Perfect. Some of these guys have a habit also of carrying super stim packs, which makes this even better. Okay, so that is how much I have of small energy cells. A decent amount. Now, I do need to read this, actually. The reason you need to read that is so you can get the code to enter. Here's the bad news. We're going to have to deal with some super mutants that are equipped with rocket launchers, and those actually do hurt. A lot. There might also be laser gatlings as well, and if they get a decent hit on us, it could mess us up pretty good as well. So something else to keep in mind. He's down, so that big problem is no more. Alright, so I get to talk now about how these things here work. There's basically 2 types of force fields in this game. There is the yellow ones that can be disabled temporarily, and then there's the red ones that do damage to you, but you can walk through them. Let's actually get in position here. Okay, so he's going to take the long route around because he did hear the fighting, but our science skills should be... cannot do that while in combat. Perfect. Okay, so he is... apparently a robo-brain got hit by something. Since our repair skill is so high, we could potentially... I'll sneak in. It's free XP, so why not? So this will actually save us a little bit of time if we just went through this way. Or I could try deactivating this here. See what this thing does. It looks like I'm going to use the repair skill on that, maybe. Corrupted data, so we'll use our science skill. Reprogramming complete. Initializing voice communication subsystem. Oh god. Initializing personality subsystem. How may this terminal be of service? Input error. Command not set. Please restate. La la. Go for the brain. Watch him pull out the guns. Isn't this part super glitchy, says Spencer? A little bit. And we've aggroed these guys, so now the fun can really begin. Okay, so these guys, the Robo-Brains, aren't a massive threat. However, the Super Mutants are, so I'm going to focus on the Super Mutants. Apparently that Super Mutant hit his buddy for 40 damage. Okay, so he actually hit me for 11 points. So he is actually a legit threat with that, so... I will walk away, cause these guys to get into formation just like... He's got a flamethrower, he's got to go first. And then I'll deal with Rocket Dude if he gets close enough. I missed. Okay. Good. Come on, Rocket Dude. Do not fire. Okay. Can I get within range? Yes. Rocket Dude is down. The rest of this fight should be a cakewalk. And I will walk in here. So they actually did a single point of damage to me. That's lovely. I'd say at this point I've done enough damage to them, though, that these guys shouldn't be too big of a hassle. There we go. Gutentrom says this looks like some 40k mission in some hallways. While some orcs shoot at one another while trying to shoot you. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, the Robo-Brain is down. See what these guys have, if any, loot of note. So he had a few rockets on him. I could pick up this book and read it, and why not, right? Okay, so that's the... Oh, there is one more Robo-Brain left, so we'll deal with him. Oh. What's that? You didn't actually do any damage to me? And I'm in melee range? I think we know how this is going to play out. Alright, now, actually, yeah, I can't really do anything about that, so I will lose some health here from requirement, unfortunately. That's okay, because I have plenty of health to give. Now, we go to this third floor here, and that gives us access to this area. First of all, let's heal up. Tons of these things to use, anyways. Okay, so I can use one more. And there we go. Oop, I was gonna save. Rocket! Oh god, oh god. Okay, he missed. Alright, well that's fine if he missed. He's gonna take a turn, then he's gonna reload, and then he's gonna come back after me, so that's good. Who is stupid to anger us? Who is stupid to trundle through a force field, I wonder? Could it be you? Let's find out. And we are in melee range. Perfect. Now he's gonna charge after me. So I will let him come, just like the last guy. And he will, hopefully, take damage. There we go. And he died exactly the same way. Now this third one, however... Oh, I was hit for no damage. That's good. I'm going to have to be a little sneaky. Boom. Because he had a Gatling or laser of some sort. Anyways. Now that that's all settled, we'll reload, save, and here comes the easy part. There's some traps here. We'll just run through them and take the hits, so because we do have the ability to survive that. Take out this mutant. He had a laser. Unfortunately for him, he missed. There we go. And also unfortunate, we have aggroed this dude. Or have we? I guess not. Alright, now this dude will try to take us over to his captain or whatever. Maybe we can get him to do that, maybe not. It'll be amusing if we can. So, a human, this is very interesting. You will come with me to the lieutenant, or you will perish right here. Lop. He's going to pick a fight with me. That's unfortunate. I was hoping I could avoid not having to kill him right here, because there is a very funny bit of dialogue with regards to the lieutenant if you manage to get that to that point. So that's good. We got him. Unfortunately, his girlfriend right here is going to be super upset with us. Oh my god, you killed him. You didn't have to kill him. Leave me alone. Alright. I mean... Inquisitor Matthias says, Wubba Wubba. Yep. Wub for the Wub God. There we go. Now we can head over here. Now, we have a time limit in this particular mission. Once we get to the thing here. Since our intelligence is so low, we cannot actually activate the thing the good old-fashioned way. So instead, we temporarily disable that. These guys will offer their surrender, which is fine. And now, since we don't have the intelligence to do this the normal way, we will instead use timed explosives. And then hopefully that works. Alright, now all we have to do is just wait until it goes off. And if not, then we've got another one, so I might have placed it a little too far away, is what I'm concerned about. But I've got a full minute, so sometimes these things, by the way, will fail and detonate. Okay. We did not actually cause the alarm to be set. We did, however, aggro these guys. So now we've got another fight on our hands. And these guys do know how to fight, so that's 100% my fault, so we will go over here. I mean, this will give me more XP, sure. Oh, well. So yeah, we aggroed one of those dudes, which is fine. What we needed to do, though, was blow up the controls, and didn't quite do that. It's another... Alright, so now that we've gotten that settled, we'll just run in, set it off again, and then just try to make a mad dash for it out of here. Boom. Alright, now we'll set one more explosive. This time we gotta do it right, though. So I'm gonna make sure it's placed right next to the thing this time and not screwed up. Oh, he picked a fight with me. Okay. That should hopefully be the end of it. Okay, the others are aggroed as well. Kiss my holy flame, says this dude. Let's see if this one's been aggroed as well. Okay, now it's gone. Now I've set off the detonation sequence. It is time to leave. We have 300 seconds. Or 294 seconds. So we need to make a mad dash out of here. Fortunately, I do know how to do that, of course. So here, just go right straight back the way we came. Simple enough. Since our repair skill is so high, it makes it easy just to simply bypass all this. But yeah, this area can be buggy and mess you up if you're not careful. There we go. Now we do have to make it, I think, completely out of the map area, so we're going to have to be repeating this even more difficultly in the next part of the game. But we are getting close to finishing this game. And this should be tons of XP to get us to where we need to be. This should absolutely put us within. There we go. And this should be it for that part. I don't think this is the end of the game yet, though. We still have to defeat Master. Usually, my advice is take this out. Spencer asks, how do you get past the force fields without repair? Well, I think you're supposed to use a tool to do that, alternatively. Problem is, the game is bugged and the tool doesn't actually work as intended. So that is a bit of a problem. Now, we have actually leveled up. So, we can what's Action Boy do? Gives you an additional action point to spend every combat turn, which is nice in theory. But I would need at least 2 more to make use of it, I think. And I don't actually plan on doing that, so... What does Dodger do? So this would actually improve our armor class, which would be impressive and a potentially good idea. Or I could just do the bonus again, which gives me an additional 2 damage per turn. I think I'm going to do that. Also, my character is leveled up and put him to 122 max HP, which should be pretty good for what I need. Matthias, did I get the chip? Yes, I got the chip in the last live stream, at the very end of it. Alfarius says you would make a fine space marine. Thank you. Oh, super mutants. Human weapons cannot harm me. Are you sure about that? Killed in 2 hits. Cannot harm him. Now, what we can do is actually talk to the... He actually killed his own by accident. These things are a bigger threat, and fortunately, they have a weakness that allows them to be easily one-hit, in my experience. Reloading. What do I think of the combat? I like it. It's old school, but I do like it. Alfari says, what if the human is the weapon? Exactly. They didn't think of that now, did they? Okay, so now that I've gotten that all settled, we can now head straight for... Aww. This is going to be this is going to be hilariously easy, of course. How close am I to leveling up again? Pretty close, actually. I might do that yet again. That would place me at level 13, which, yeah, it's not going to give me another perk, but it is going to give me more health and more damage, so that is always going to be nice. And the reason I'm actually heading back here is I believe there's a special conversation that can be had with the Overseer if we... which is kind of amusing, so... There, he's dead. I mean, at this point, the game might even level me up before I even get to that. I was thinking of actually just... Alright, now... we'll go into the command center. Save. And let's see what the Overseer has to say with our progress. I don't think this will win us the mission, but...
What news of the mutants?
Nah.
All of them?
Nuh-uh.
What about the mutant leader? What about this so-called master?
Nah.
He must be stopped. If not, he could rebuild his empire of mutants and would certainly strike back at us. The vault will not be safe until the master is dead.
Okay. I like how he is able to instantly understand me from that. And let's go and see the Master and deal with him once and for all. The hardest part of the entire game. This is going to be, the last bit here is definitely going to be extended combat all the way through. So, Spencer says, nah. Nah for the nah god. We are fully reloaded to the hub. I forget what I'm needing at the hub, but I'm going to head there real quick. For some cave rats again. Okay, game. I mean, with the 2 extra damage now, they're pretty much a guaranteed one hit. I hope, anyways. The mutant army is kind of weird, but I can accept it, says Matthias. Yeah, they're actually supposed to be considerably more intelligent in the first game because of the way the FEV works. Ibram Gaunt says, I mean, the Volt. Alferia says he seems kind of nice instead of condescending. You should wait until the end of the game. Inquisitor Matthew says, but if you were intelligent, you could kill the Master with words. Yes, I could. But there's also a bit of dialogue with him as well, thanks to us having low IQ. And so I am going to be talking to him, and you're going to be seeing that. Alferi said, okay, so Inquisitor says, but to the hub again. Ibram Gaunt says, where's the T-60 armor, man? Lol. Alright, so what I may actually end up doing... I'll see if there... I know what I was going to that for. I was going there to make sure I stock up on ammo. And once the ammo is fully charged and ready to go, I'll then fall back. I'll then go to the Boneyard one more time, fight the Deathclaws one more time just to level up once again. I mean, I'm only about 1,000 XP, less than 1,000 away, so I can do that. And once I get that done, I should hopefully have the health and armor and everything I need to finish the fight. Downtown. And where we need to go is the weapon shop here. That's going to give us, hopefully, if we can find some, that sweet, sweet ammo we need for the Power Fist. Because we're going to be using it a lot. Oh, I'll just wait till daytime. Inquisitor Matthews says, you could actually do a fallout on Canada because the US annexed them during the Resource Wars. Yes, and that would be actually rather interesting. I like that idea. Unfortunately, instead, what we have right now is Fallout the Frontier. She does not have the ammo I was looking for. That is very unfortunate. Okay, how much do I have on me? I do think that's enough to actually carry the fight. But it's... the big problem is the Master has a lot of health and does a lot of damage. Spencer says, cold weather survival Fallout, that nuclear winter. Yeah, that would actually be interesting. Maybe the Boneyard has what I'm looking for once I deal with the Death Claws again. But this should hopefully get me around 130 max HP, which is exactly what I need. I'm also probably going to want the occasional super stim pack if I can find it. So downtown. Abram Gaunt says, I want to Fallout Western New York with Canada, with a part of Canada on the map. That would be fun. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. I need to level up. Thank you for coming over. Okay, no criticals out of that, so... he did hit me pretty hard that time. He's dead. We're actually really close to maxing out. I like it. 129 HP. That is exactly what I need. Okay, so let's see if we can actually get ourselves some extra items here. Once we're done with that, we will head straight to the cathedral, and then the final showdown can begin. Okay, we'll actually see if the guy here will actually sell us any super stim packs or anything that can help in the fight. He won't. Well, he's not going to help me either, so I guess I'll just head out now. Alfaria says upstate New York. Spencer says no, Western New York. Buffalo, let's nuke it. Alright, the plan is going to be this. We're going to buy ourselves an item that we can use to get into the area where the fight is at the cathedral. which is very convenient. Then we can aggro another dude that has an item we need. He'll be an easy one to deal with. Okay, we're in the interior. We're not fully healed up, which is unfortunate. My quarters are not open to those who have not been consecrated. I must ask you to leave at once. You stupid, I got plenty of consecration. You filthy, brainless abomination. How dare you defile my presence? Get out now. Out we will go. Gives us an opportunity to heal up anyways. Okay, it's him that I have to talk to. A Psycho and a Stim Pack. What's Psycho do again? Increase combat potential. Yes, please. Doesn't really matter. I've got tons of stuff here. Me go. And now... this thing is used as a key, so we will unlock that door right there. Why always the eyes? The eyes actually have a better damage improvement, so that's why I've been doing that. Talk to him.
I don't remember inviting anyone to my room, and yet I have a visitor. Why?
Mom?
No. I'm Father Death.
And he's instantly going to shoot at me. Okay, so the good news is I can walk over there and knock the tar out of him. Fairly easily, in fact. The bad news, I've got a whole bunch of Nightkin to fight also. And these guys are equipped with weapons that will mess me up if I'm not careful. Hence why I locked the door. Or shut the door, at least. Gives me more time. Okay, so... he's down. He's down. Okay, this third guy should not be a huge problem. He did no damage. Perfect. Let's see. A stealth boy. Another stealth boy. He has a super stim pack, which I will need. And that special key thing there, which I also want. More stim packs. I don't know what the fruit does, so I'm going to hold off on that for now. But I do know the super stim packs are going to come in mighty handy. That's locked, so it doesn't. Let's not bother with it. A electronic lockpick. I will take that. Now, the good news is the rest of their little gang is not going to be aggroed on me. So I can just keep heading downstairs. And we should be good. Now, I am going to heal up a little bit, just for the sake of it. Perfect. And with that, we can switch out this one for a newer, more powerful icon key. Which opens up that door. Enables us to unlock it. And we can now go into the basement. And what's this? Motion sensor and some flowers. We'll just go to the basement. Okay. There's a few ways to go about this, but let's look for traps. And we found the hidden latch. Which means that now we can go start this fight. There's going to be a dude in here, plus a few monsters. And a few super mutants as well. This thing here, the Master's Pet, is a pretty tough one to deal with, so it is going to be the first thing we're going to prioritize. Well, we might actually take out the smaller thing first. If only because we can probably one or two hit it. Although I think... yeah, I do think this thing's going to be the bigger threat, so... actually... probably take it right out of the fight right away. And it's down. He's down too. Alright, now to deal with the super mutants. Oh, another one of these things. I know once the fighting kicks off proper, we're going to have even more super mutants to deal with, or more stuff like this to deal with in our escape, but... okay, we have aggroed both of those guys. Perfect, that is exactly what I wanted. I can now get them within range, deal a melee hit, and we should be good to go. They've been lured in. All right. And since he's right behind him, you just need to move one more into position and... he's healed up. He's healed up again. Oh, come on, stop healing up. He cannot be... he's gonna run out of them sometime, but the problem is I kind of want to use them myself. Alright, there we go. Well, he used all of his. I did at least get one from him, or a few from him. That's nice. Hello. Stop, you have no business being here. Duh. Ah, yes, a super mutant in training. I will return to my tasks. Oh my god. Oh dear. Okay, that was funny. Never mind the dead bodies that I have left in my wake. I guess that thing's around here is just perfectly normal. Okay. Okay. Now, these things, we'll go ahead and defeat these things early. Make sure, how am I doing on ammo? I'm doing good on ammo. So we'll just crush all these guys. I'm fine. But yeah, once I kill all these things, we should be... Ew, says Spencer. Yep. Ow, one of these guys hit me for a ton of points. But I do need to fight them and take them all out, because otherwise we're going to be in a world of hurt anyways. Darn it! I might not survive this. Yeah, that definitely... Yeah, they got me. Fine, fine. Alright, so lesson learned. Heal up before I take on those guys. And hopefully I don't get screwed up that badly. Wonder, do I have any explosives on hand I could possibly throw at one of them? Yeah. Oh, hey, super mutant. I will at least aggro this guy. An intruder. Ow. Unfortunately, yep, exactly what I thought was going to happen. But once we deal with these guys, is it possible for me to also punch one of these things, maybe? That way I can fight both these things and then later the robots as well. Because I do want to do that, if only to make sure that I can... Yep, here we go. So these guys should hopefully... We'll be able to turn it into a choke point here and fight them all at once. That's the plan. May not sound like a very good plan, but it's going to be basically a classic case of Thermopylae, where we just funnel them into a very carefully constructed kill zone and keep knocking the sense out of them. We are going to have to hurry, however, if we want to get into position. It does look like these guys are packing some decent heat. Ow! Terminate. Terminate. So apparently they brought the Daleks in for Mr. Handy. That's kind of amusing. Okay, so how close am I to fighting one? Do we have to get within range? This guy's a bigger threat. Okay, I've actually made a mistake. I've made a big mistake. That's two of these things dealt with. Problem is... Okay, we can deal with Mr. Handy here, I guess. It's the bigger threat. Okay, he's falling back. Unfortunately, they are sending in reinforcements. Okay, that robot's been killed, thanks to him. He's been knocked down. Alright, so we've crushed... Ow! Whatever he's shooting is really... Okay, so that's another one of these things down. Yeah, it is time to consider healing up. Apparently I'm out of ammo. That's a problem. Time to apply the super stim pack and heal ourselves up back to full. There we go. Well, we're not at full, but close enough. Did we aggro? Yep, we aggroed another one. Alright, well that's fine. I was gonna take them all out anyways, first of all. That's part of the strategy. Because that way, they don't end up delaying me on the way back. How many of these guys are there, though? I'm pretty sure I've taken out a whole bunch of enemies that are just... That's going to make my work infinitely easier. He's dead. And he's dead. Fight finished. Well, this stage of it anyways. Okay, ooh, money. Super stim packs, 4 of them. That is exactly what I want. That's going to keep me going for the entire battle, pretty much. These are locked. That's fine. But I've dealt with so many of these guys now that the next part of the fight is going to be much easier. It's just these 2 over here plus another one over on the other side. Stealth mode activated. Darn. He missed. How did I miss both times? Oh well. He's down. Fight over. More money. A lot more money on this dude, which is fine. Now I'm going to use some stim packs just to heal up the rest of the way. And we should be able to fight the master from here. Actually, I will get one more stim pack out for... So I'm expecting to have to take some damage from this guy over here. After that, I don't see that many enemies left for me to fight. Because Broku has pretty much taken out everything that's going to present a threat to me in this room, except for a few super mutants that pop up, plus the Master himself. Yep, as I figured. And we've aggroed some of the followers here, which is fine. Gives me an opportunity to fight them as well, just in case they put up a fight or something. They actually have some effective weapons, but they keep hitting each other. And boom. Another one of these. Some ammo. What I've been needing. I'll go ahead and actually hold on to this while I fight these guys. I know a lot of there's areas that will damage you just by walking on it. He missed. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get a decent weapon or some more ammo out of these guys. Yep, and another super stim pack. Just what the doctor ordered. Yet another super stim pack. I'm actually going to be pretty decent on health, hopefully, throughout the fight, which is exactly what I need. Gabriel Elios says that guy had Ultra Instinct activated to dodge that. Maybe. I don't see where the super mutant... So, some super mutants do spawn in this area, I'm pretty sure. Which means, let's go ahead and get this. I know how this fight is going to go, so...
So what shall it be? Do you join the Unity, or do you die here?
Join.
Die!
Join.
Die!
Ugly.
I doubt even the FEV will
Help.
you. Why am I talking? It's unlikely you even understand. You think you can destroy me? Destroy?
Me.
I think I can if I get close enough, which I will be soon. One more, okay. So yeah, the super mutant there, not a huge problem thanks to our armor. Might even end up damaging his own buddy there, the master. Now he, however, has some stuff to worry about. Flamethrower, that's a problem. Master's gotta be low on health at this point. So I'm gonna heal up, and once I do, I will continue my merry little attack. Should get me up to full health or close enough to it. Yep. That hit for a lot. That also hit for a lot. Okay, these guys are a bigger threat right now, so I have to deal with them. He missed. Alright, I can actually fall back over here. The idea being to avoid getting shot by him right away. There's two of them additionally showing up. Okay. That is perfect. Okay, another super mutant showed up. I hope they're not respawning or something ridiculous like that. That would be it. Okay, we will equip yet another super stim pack, and this time we'll wait to use it. Ow. Actually, no, we're going to use it right away. I'll go ahead and accept getting hit from this guy if it means I can afford send his buddy here into range again. Good. Okay, so he hit me for a lot, but I can still withstand that, and I'm out of ammo. And there's another one. I'll wait for him to get within range, do the exact same thing to him. That looks like that's the end of it. Another super stim pack. I will heal up then and reload and then finish the fight finally. Oh, there is another one that popped up. Well, it looks like these guys are just equipped with melee weapons, so I shouldn't have to worry about them too much. How many? I'm pretty sure now at this point that these guys are just respawning. So I've killed so many of them that it wouldn't make sense otherwise. And he killed his own master by accident. Okay, these guys definitely have weapons to worry about, but... Oh, great! Now we've aggroed this thing. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, I know these... Oh, they're actually attacking him. That's really convenient. That saves me some time. So he hit his own buddies by killing the master, it looks like, which has aggroed them, and they're going to actually leave me alone. And we even leveled up enough that we can actually can level up again. Gabriel Alio says, "Oh no, haha." All right. So we've pretty much dealt with everything at this level. The only thing left to do now is run away from the remaining enemies. Oh wait, it looks like we killed these guys, so we don't have to worry about that even. That's even better. Alright. And this should be it for this game.
The death of the Master was the first major step towards ending his mad dream of conquest and enforced peace. But it is the destruction of the vats that neutralizes the mutant threat. Without the ability to create more mutants and enforce their harsh brand of justice, the mutant armies flee to the east, beyond the No Man's Land. The ghouls of Necropolis learn how to maintain the repaired water pump, and eventually rediscover many lost secrets of engineering. They form a business, selling this technology to other towns. The mutant armies, led into battle by the fierce super mutants, destroy the followers of the apocalypse. Barely human carrion feeders pick over the followers' remains. In Shady Sands, Tandy helps her father Aradesh bring a new community and new life out of the broken remains of the world. They are responsible for the new California Republic, whose ideals spread across the land. The Brotherhood of Steel helps the other human outposts drive the mutant armies away with minimal loss of life on both sides of the conflict. The advanced technology of the Brotherhood is slowly reintroduced into New California, with little disruption or chaos. The Brotherhood wisely remains out of the power structure and becomes a major research and development house. The hub disperses before the might of the mutant army and will never recover. Thanks to your persistence, the Raiders are destroyed as an effective fighting force and disband. None of the Raider survivors are ever heard from again. Your involvement with the various places and people of the wasteland is well documented by future historians. Only a single question remained unanswered. What happened to you?
Well, let's find out, shall we?
You've done it. That's wonderful, amazing. I'm so proud of what you've accomplished, what you've endured. There's no way the people of the Vault can ever thank you enough for what you've done. You've saved all our lives. Who knows? Maybe even saved the human race. Yes. That makes the rest of this even harder. everyone will want to talk to you. Every youngster will look up to you and want to emulate you. And then what? They'll want to leave. What happens to the vault if we lose the best of a generation? What if we are the only safe place in the world? You just gave us back all these lives. I can't take the chance of losing them. I've made a lot of tough decisions since I took this position, but none of them harder than this one. You saved us, but you'll kill us. I'm sorry. You're a hero, and you have to leave.
Actually, I do need to skip this, unfortunately, because that will get this video demonetized, unfortunately, the soundtrack. Sorry, but it is just him walking away, but that's the end of the game. Inquisitor Matthias says the NCR was born, and until the NCR declared war on them in the FNV, that's referring to the Brotherhood of Steel. Yep. Inquisitor Matthias says asshole. Yes, exactly. Now, if you actually picked the Bloody Mess perk, your character will automatically shoot him right at the end, right then and there. But, yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. That was my low IQ live stream for Fallout 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And, well, I look forward to seeing you guys again for the next live stream, which, due to certain circumstances, might even be tomorrow, just to give you guys a heads up. But until then, this is... Oh, and Spencer says GG. Thank you, Spencer. But until then, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.